Hey, what's up guys? I'm here with another installment of check out my stereo system. What I'm going to take a look at this time is on the cable side, because I'm quite handy myself, so I'm able to put together my own cables. Typically, I enjoy the Nordos cables, and the Cardus cables I find a bit too rich and warm for my setup here, because I already have a lot of that kind of sound. I like to use cables that maybe are a little bit more transparent. So I've used a lot of Nordos, which very fast, high speed cables, and what I've done now is Kimber also makes some pretty good cables. So what I decided to do was I had a lot of this mil spec crowd treated silver plated copper lying around because I used to have my own cable company, and I used to build my own cables, and you can see here that I still have some of the custom made stuff for it. So I decided to pick up some Nerve Audio Z plugs. These are beryllium plated copper, I believe, or something like that, and they're super lightweight. They're very similar to the Z plugs that Nordos uses, but these are the silver plated beryllium or something like that. So that's some pretty good stuff there. And my braiding is not that good, as you can see. It's a bit uneven as we go through the braid here, but I don't think that should affect the sound too much. And since these are the Gershman acoustics, the amp feeds the subwoofer unit here basically, and then the output comes from the top of the subwoofer unit and into here. I didn't buy wire these ones. I decided to, I was going to use jumpers, but in this case I have the standard brass jumpers in there. I actually built some jumpers, but they weren't quite as flexible as I'd hoped, so I had to rethink how I'm doing that. I might pick up the Cardus solid copper jumpers like I have here on the reference 3A decapos, because those are they come with them, so I might get another pair or another 2 pairs of those to go on my Gershmans. So see what else I have here for cabling. A lot of mixture of stuff here. Got some Nordos Red Dawn going from my turntable to my preamp here, my phono preamp. Initially I didn't want to use the Red Dawn because it's not a shielded cable, and with such a low level signal it tends to pick up a lot of noise. But I found that switching between that and the Heimdall that I have here, which is a shielded monofilament cable from Nordos, that it didn't really make a huge amount of difference as far as picking up noise. So I've kept the Red Dawn here. That might be a switch that I will do along the lines next little while here. So as you can see, I mentioned the Heimdall here. I got the Heimdall going down, and here is this is again one of the cables I built here, and this is also using the same similar braiding technique that I used on the speaker cables, which is a 10 wire braid, 5 on each pole. This one is a 10 wire braid also, but a much smaller gauge wire. The wire on the speaker cables is I believe is 18 gauge, and this wire here is each of them is approximately I believe 28 gauge or 26 gauge, something along those lines. And this one is a solid core 28 gauge cable, and 5 on each pole, and it sounds really good. I'm really quite happy with the way that one sounds. Down here, this one here, another one of my cables. Well, not really actually. This one is Synergistic Research Daycore Series. cable that I picked up from Audiophile Answers. Same place I picked up those Nerve Audio things. I believe Nerve Audio is one of their own companies. So yeah, this uses some can't really see it here, CMC RCA connectors, locking ones, so it's hard to pull out, and this synergistic research cable, which is really good actually. I quite like the cable. Back over here, connecting the output from the preamp to the amplifiers, I have the Nordos Fray. As you can see, it's the green one, so it's the demo cable. This one's also a locking cable, but so you can see it uses the WBT next gen copper connectors, the lightweight one. And all the power cables are of my own design, using various IECs and hospital grade connectors. So you can see some of these are ginormous, just because I wanted to make them look ginormous. They're pretty much a regular, I wouldn't say regular, but pretty much a regular sized cable, at least, underneath here. A few different designs that I've tried out, but this one is a fat, chunky overlay on it. So I just wanted to impress some friends and whatnot, so I gave it an extra jacket. Most of them are more along the lines of this in terms of sizing. So that's pretty much it for the cabling here. Yeah, I hope you guys found this interesting video, and I'll be back with more audio videos soon. See you guys later.